Welcome to Crunch Time. I'm Jamie Shepke. I get the opportunity to lead you through this 15-minute core routine. All you need is your body, maybe a mat or some place comfortable to lie down on. We'll do a majority of sit-up variations, crunches. We'll have a plank in there, but it should be a good time. So let's get started. And if you need to do a warm-up prior to starting this, it's always a good idea to be warm doing that. You can also take this workout and use it as a finisher to another one of your workouts. So, all right, we're going to start on our backs. We're going to work with 30-second intervals, 3 exercises, 3 rounds through. We're going to start with crunches first on our backs, and then we'll do oblique crunches. It's going to be a quick transition, so I'm just going to show you the first one. We're going to crunch here, and then the second one, your legs are going to go off the side at 90 degrees, crunch up, and then you'll just switch sides. Okay, let's get to work. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So every time I crunch up, I'm being really intentional of pressing my belly button down and towards the mat. That helps activate the core. Inhale, exhale, lift. Now there's different variations I'm going to show you in this crunch here through the 3 rounds. So you can always take different options or stay right here. Whichever one serves you best. So I lift as if I had something like an apple between my chin. Drop your legs off to one side. Lifting the oblique crunch, lift and lower. Now I'm doing a little bit shorter range of motion. That's totally okay. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, nice and steady. You got your pace that you're comfortable with here. Using that muscle versus momentum. We're working those side body obliques right here on the side. 2, and switch, other side. That's right. Down and up. So this first round, we're just getting to learn the movement here. We're linking breath with movement. On the next couple of rounds, you can add pulses with time under tension. Just do what best serves you. Exhaling with effort. Few more seconds and round 1 will be done already. Good, bring it back to center. Now, you can stay here with your feet down. Otherwise, on this round, your legs at 90 degrees. But a little bit harder. The other thing I want to point out is that if you're taking this option, it's because we get tired that the legs start to creep towards our face. So try to keep them at that 90 degrees, knees over hip. 2 more seconds. You do not low back down. If you're unable to keep that connection with the mat, then I would suggest keeping your legs down. Good. Take it over to the side and rework those oblique crunches. So again, I'm doing more of that full range. Maybe this round, you're thinking, I'm going to keep some time or attention. I'm going to pulse it. So all of those are options for you. Check it in. Try to relax your neck as best as you can. That this distance to your chin and chest. Quick transition over to that other side. Here we go. Down and up. Your muscles love and need oxygen, so it's really important that you use your breath whenever you exhale with the effort piece. Ooh, you should feel that burn. Inhale, exhale, lift. And that's nice job. Last round. This time you can have a longer lever with your legs straight up to the ceiling. You can reach with your fingertips towards your toes or your shins. You can bring those hands behind the back or the head once again. Again, any of those first options. You can stay here or you can be right back here. So what works best for you on your body today? Keep working. Good, and back. Quick transition to that oblique crunch last time. Now you can also take a little bit longer lever length here as well. So another way to do that is you can extend and kick. Sometimes I'll do some pulse, and then kick. So that's a different little variation you can add on here in those oblique crunches. Lift and lower. Great. And finish this first set up right here. You can do it. Try not to think about how tough it is. Think how strong you are, right? You can do anything you set your mind to. There's always room for improvement. Again, you can add that little leg kick if you like. It's a different variation, or a pulse, and then kick. Finish up strong. Just a few more seconds. 2, 1. Nice job. All right, take a full body stretch. And then pull your knees into the chest. Rock yourself up. So this next circuit is going to be a little bit different. We're going to work a plank position on the mat, and then we're going to stand up and do side crunches standing. A nice switch up from being on the mat, and our third set will be back on the mat. So let's get started. So with your plank position, I'm going to show you the first couple of things. So I'm going to be on my hands for the first one. You can do a knee. You can do one knee down and one extended, or up on those toes. And then as we go along, you can add in the forearms and things like that. So again, what works best for you, holding that plank. Let's work. So I'm going to start here. Maybe I have that one leg lifted. I'll let you know when you're halfway so you can switch if you're taking this option. Or maybe you're on those toes. Place your inner thighs together. Press your heels back. Shoulders over those wrists. Head is in line with the spine. Halfway, you're taking that one knee. Sit. Breathe. Belly button pull to the spine. Give me a quick transition to standing for those side crunches. 2 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Left hand reaches, left leg out, and crunch. Left elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. There you go. So you can always tap your foot in between each time, or harder to keep that leg extended, working some balance. Certainly when we work balance, we work our core. You can also hold a weight here if you want to do weighted side body crunches. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. A few more seconds on this side. Good. Switch sides. Here we go. And just honor that one side might be a lot stronger than the other. I always say you have a good side and a better side. There's no such thing as a bad side. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, through the toes. Go. Try to keep your hips and your chest facing me. A nice long line. Now again, this will be a quick transition back down to that mat or plank, but you can always take longer, or feel free to pause. Good. From here, come on down. I'm going to work the forearms this time, just to show a little different view. Okay, so again, knee plank, or one knee is lifted, the other knee is down, or right into that full plank right here. A few things I'm looking for is to keeping the shoulder right over the elbow. My head's not hanging down here. I want to keep it in line with the spine. Your quads are engaged here, your thighs, your glutes, your core, shoulders. Plank is a beautiful thing because there's so many muscles that are engaged. Quick transition. Left arm, left leg. Go. Inhale, exhale, pull. Reach. Even throw like a little bit more of a side bend stretch in there. Get even for full range of motion. Again, if you want to work different tempos or time under tension, you can pulse and then reach. Pulse, pulse, reach, whatever you need. Inhale, exhale. Or again, let's just focus on that balance. If you're taking the balance, just keep a nice step bend in that, the standing leg. Other side, here we go. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Great. Good. Inhale, exhale. Sometimes what helps is I'll keep my gaze on a point on the floor or the wall that's not moving, because that helps with that balance. Take that after. We got one more round through these 3, 2, 1. Last time with that plank. Come on down and Good. Breathe. Hands should be in that 11 position. So sometimes we really like to, this becomes a habit where you're like folding your hands here. And then that allows happens where the shoulders rotate around. So really think about pressing your shoulders on the back, engaging your shoulder blades. Feel that change the move. About 10 seconds. Last round standing, coming up. One. Come on up. You got this. Finish it up. Inhale, exhale, pull. You can also make this more into cardio as well. That won't be as much obliques, but you could actually go here and do those obliques and just put your tempo. That's always how you can change your exercise, the intensity of it, not only from the range of motion or the time of attention, but the tempo as well. You can have your hand out here for balance. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last time, finish up. We'll be back down that mat. Pull and reach and pull and reach. Doing great. Reach and pull. Stay with it. Do more. You got 10 seconds here. Pull, reach, pull, and nice job. Shake it up. Maybe do a little twist. All right, we're going to finish on the mat with 3 other moves. The first one's going to be bicycle crunches, so we can get some work across the body. You're on your back again. A few things that you can do with bicycles. Okay, your first lever length is keeping the knees bent. Otherwise, you can extend the legs longer. Okay. Then from there, you're going to hold a bridge. That'll feel good from the bicycles. It's putting tension on your hip flexors. And then the last move is going to be a sit-up. We'll do a full sit-up here. We'll do legs long. And then that last option, we come up and twist, almost like a V-up. Okay, and you can also do that with the knees bent as well. Okay, so there's some different ones you'll see. Let's finish it up. Bicycles first. Good set. Here we go. You can always start at the first level, or if you start at the second level and then modify to that first. Perfect. No worries there. I always say you can start here, and then if you feel really strong doing it here, you can go more for that fuller range of motion. Now really think about twisting towards that elbow that's coming down to the mat or to the floor. You've got full rotation there. 2 more seconds. We have a bridge hold. Get set. Drag your heels into the mat. Lift your hips up. Now I want to try to make sure that you can keep your gaze at the ceiling here. So instead of looking at me at the screen, try to just look up at the ceiling. It's better for your neck. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips. You can lift up your toes. Drag through those heels. We're working more the back side of the body here for core, which is good to work both sides. Inhale through the nose, out through that mouth. 2, 1. Sit up, knees bent. Here we go. Come up and come back down. The big one, you really want to try to use your muscle of your front abdominal wall instead of momentum. Okay. Now you can have your hands behind the head if you like to. Harder is a longer lever with the arms straight overhead, lifting up. So again, what do you need from this workout today? If you keep them at your chest. 2, 1. That's those bicycle crunches. Get set. Here we go. Cross, cross, side to side. Go. Can you stamp that foot to that front wall in front of you if you're taking the legs straight out? Otherwise, again, come back here. You can even do more of a march here with those bicycles. Otherwise, again, you're keeping one leg lifted. Crunching. Yeah. 2, 1. Find your bridge. Now, a different variation. You can stay here with this, or you can try to work some core stability by driving the knees. Sit. Again, try to keep your gaze up at that ceiling during this exercise. Work on that. If you're with both heels down, you can work singles down and up with the bridge. That's another option. Feel your hamstrings, the back of the thighs there. Good, sit up. And let's work. So knees can be bent, or again, taking a bit different lever with the legs extended. For the toes, or harder yet, reach up, then you can reach. Lots of different options. Feel that shaking. Control it downward too. Not to just fall back. Go one more round through this, you guys. You can do it. One final round of those bicycle crunches. Here we go. Side to side. Remember that first couple reps I mentioned pressing your belly button in towards the mat. That's really important right here. So keep thinking of pressing down so you don't want your low back to pop up. Especially if you're taking that longer lever right here. 10 seconds. Get those reps in. Feel those side body obliques. We've worked our obliques in each set. Rest, bridge, get set, lift up. Now on this one, if you want, you can do a single leg hold, or you can do single leg presses. I'll let you know when you're halfway. I'm going to watch the clock. Hang tight, or do any of those first two movements that we did. Here's your halfway point. If you're taking that single leg action, it can be that hold, or again, down and up, or that regular bridge. Almost there. Then we're going to have that sit up with the leg kick and twist. Good. So I'll start with my knees bent first. Get set. Come up. And I twist and extend that leg. I can even reach for the toe. Or my legs can be straight. That's the longer lever. A little bit harder. There you go. Final seconds of work. 10 to go right here. Finish it up. Really get those lower abdominals as you reach that leg up. Last one. Done. Nice job. Let's come to our back. Back those knees into the chest. Back side to side along that low back. Yeah, kind of like massage it out a bit. Excellent job. From here, take a full body stretch. Inhale through the nose, out that mouth. You're going to roll onto your belly. You're just going to find some length for your abdominals. So roll your shoulders down and back. Take a nice little cobra stretch here. Good. Release it down. Take another one. You can take the same range of motion. If you want to prop up a little bit more, or even to an upward facing dog, you certainly can. From here, take it back to a child's pose. Send the hips back. You can kind of twist up the wrist from the planks. Take the hand over to one side. Find that nice little side body stretch. Inhale, exhale. Take it back to center. Go over to the other side. Inhale through the nose, out to that mouth. Bring it back to center. Pull yourself into a tabletop position. Cat to cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round towards the spine, look towards that belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. That's in here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Find neutral. Sit down. You can just cross your legs here. We're going to take a side body stretch again for those obliques as well as a spinal twist. You're going to take that left arm up and over. Reach. It's really easy to let that leg come up. So really think of lifting up and out of that hip. Keep your chest open. Good. And then bring that hand to the outside of that knee. Inhale, lengthen, tall spine. Exhale, that twist. So every exhale, can you let go of any tension that doesn't serve you and that you get a little bit deeper into that twist? One more breath. Bring it back to center. Maybe switch to your legs. You know, it feels a little awkward or a little funky because we always go the way that we're used to. Creatures of habit. Up and over to the other side, switching our side bodies. So bring your hand down to the outside of that knee. Take a tall spine. Find that twist. Inhale through the nose. Out that mouth. Gonna gently release. Take those legs forward. Check it out, find your sits bones. Take your arms forward, press the upper back stretch. And then open it up into that chest expansion. Let your heart shine. Be grateful that you moved your body. You chose to take 15 minutes out of your day. Do something good for your body and your mind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the shins or toes. Take a breath. Exhale it out. Walk it up. And you are all done. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you have any feedback or comments, throw them in the comments below the video, and we'll see you next time.